I can't even talk over this to analyze it because I just want to listen to it more. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got a brand new music video reaction / review coming at you today, and this one is for Mind Your Own Business by Ailee, and I'm a fan of her. She has a really great big voice, and hopefully this is a concept where we'll get to hear that a lot, and I'm pretty sure it will be because that's kind of her thing, but it's always interesting to see what she does next. So let's jump right in and check out this song and music video. Here we go. Got that kind of mid-rangey, push distorted piano sound again. Been hearing a lot of that in K-pop recently. It's a cool sound, I like it. Okay. More lead saxophone riff.
Don't make me fight. 저는 화나게 만들지 마. 이 싸움의 끝은 어디까지가? Don't make me cry.
A little odd how they got into that.
그 잘난 반반한 외모, 뻔뻔한 태도. 정관 다 달라지는 말들과 거칠거지는 너와 나 조금씩 멀어지는 둘. 괜찮아 너 없이도 나 견뎌내. 미안하지만 너 나 잘해. 따르기 전에 내가 널 버리고 뒤돌아 떠나도 난 후회 안 해. Bye 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 bye. 네가 날 붙잡고 가시길 원해도 난 믿지 않아. Lie lie lie. Bye bye bye. 불쌍해 야 너나 잘해. 내 걱정만 너나 잘해.
Alright.
야 너나 잘해. 떠나기 전에 너나 잘해 please.
Awesome tight vocal harmonies. Love hearing stuff like that.
진흙탕이 돼버린 내 맘 다치고 물어뜯기.
Cool rhythm guitar part here.
똑같은 말 굽히지 않는 자존심만 난 말고 반대가 세워 예의 좀 배워. 정관 다 달라지는 말들과 거칠거지는 너와 나 조금씩 멀어지는 둘. 괜찮아 너 없이도 나 견뎌내. 미안하지만 너 나 잘해. 따르기 전에 내가 널 버리고 뒤돌아 떠나도 난 후회 안 해. Bye 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 bye. 네가 날 붙잡고 가시길 원해도 난 믿지 않아. Lie lie lie.
Love the wall of sound vocal harmonies.
상처만 남기고 승자는 없었던 지겹게 반복된 너와 나의 시간. 멈추고 싶지만 끝내고 싶지만 멀리 와버린 우리. 내가 널 버리고 뒤돌아 떠나도 난 bye 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 bye.
Ooh! Cool little mini dropout and insane bass fill happening there.
야 너나 잘해. 내 걱정만 너나 잘해. 불쌍해 야 너나 잘해. 떠나기 전에 너나 잘해. 붙잡지만 너나 잘해. 불쌍해 너나 잘해 please.
Love the chord progression and chord structure in this too. Really cool stuff going on. And that saxophone, I don't know. There's so many awesome, great things about this song. I don't know why. Oh, it came back. I'm not sure how I feel about that little like saxophone motif hook thing.
불쌍해 야 너나 잘해.
Because, like, that part, the vocal part was just amazing and mind-blowingly good. But then that particular kind of saxophone riff, I think maybe it's just a little bit overused at this point. Not saxophones in general, just that exact way that they used it, which has been done a lot of other times in a lot of other K-pop songs. I was not as big of a fan of that, but now that I've talked about it, I've gotten it out of the way, I can talk about all the amazing things that this song has in it. And obviously the vocals are a huge strong point, but it's actually not the leads that really impressed me. It's the chorus of Ailee's that's really impressing me, and I'm assuming that she sings most of her own background vocals, if not all of them. It definitely did sound like her, so I think it's a fair assumption, but man, the vocal harmonies, super tight, super thick layering, I was really impressed by those, and especially coming from someone who's not in a group, she's a solo artist, to have that strong of a group vocal when she's basically singing with herself over and over again, copied in the studio, it's really impressive and just really cool that she could create something like that, especially because a lot of lead vocal type singers are not that good at doing backup vocals or harmonies a lot of the time, and many times it's not a skill issue or a talent issue, it's just the fact that maybe their voices aren't that suited for layering, and when you start stacking up a really unique or heavy or thick sounding voice, a lot of times it just piles up and it just sounds like too much and it's actually not a good thing. So it's really cool to hear her sort of singing the leads and then singing her own harmonies, singing her own doubles, and changing up the tone of her voice so it really fits together into kind of a cohesive chorus or a cohesive unit without coming off as sounding like 10 really good lead singers who are just kind of all belting, trying to be heard over each other. So I definitely have to give her a lot of credit for that. It just shows a lot of artistic attention to detail and a wide range of vocal ability. And the other thing that I really liked about this song is the chord progression and sort of chord structure of the entire thing throughout. Mostly getting into the choruses, progressing through the choruses, and getting into that like second refrain part within the chorus, as well as the bridge and the sort of mini breakdown in the second verse that was kind of just there to change things up. All really cool songwriting techniques, and I think it just complemented her vocal extremely nicely, and this is the kind of thing that I just love listening to, I really like to hear. So let's jump back into this song. I want to listen to it some more, analyze it, and I'll try to point out all these things I'm talking about. Here we go. I think the piano actually gets a little more distorted and mid-rangey towards the end of the track, which is a cool little touch they put in there. If you listen right at the end, it definitely sounds a little different than the intro. This is like a pretty hard, heavy beat here in the intro as well. Really punchy. Can't quite get over the emphasized honking in the saxophone part. I guess it is what it is.
Don't make me fight.
Again, kind of a strange transition getting into the first verse. Definitely creative though. And I really do like the brass, even though it's definitely fake, like synth brass or sampled brass. I do like how they used it. These are the chords I'm talking about. Listen to the progression here. It's very uplifting and powerful. I can't even talk over this to analyze it because I just want to listen to it more. It's just like this awesome wash of vocals that just like hit you in the face, like a wall of sound. It's almost a little bit harsh sounding with all those vocals stacked, but it's like harsh in a good way, if that makes sense. I'm going to stop it right here and run it back just a little bit because there's one thing I want you to pay extra attention to coming out of the first chorus. check out how they kind of set up the second verse and really change it up from the first verse and really use it to build up the energy of the song and create like a lot of movement or the perception of movement. The first thing they do is a little bit of an extended transition, and then listen to where they go from there, building through the second verse and then into the second chorus. So check that out right here. A little transition thing here.
Don't tell me why 지나가게 돼버린 내 맘.
Got like a cool rhythm guitar.
그 상처만 같은 말.
Got some cool drum fills going on just to like break up the linearity of it.
Yeah, 이좀 배워. 처음과 다 달라지는 말들.
This song has a great pre-chorus too.
나 조금씩만.
Really sets up that chorus that's gonna hit you hard with all those vocal harmonies. Because they're already putting them into the pre-chorus here. It's starting to stack more and more layers.
내가 널 버리고
Fake out.
돌아 떠나도.
Love how they did that.
Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. 네가 날 붙잡고 다시 해와.
Actually, it would have been cool if they did a second fake out right there in the middle of the chorus. Like delayed that downbeat again. 2 in a row, that would have been pretty crafty.
나는 없었던 지겹게 반복.
Hear how the piano sounds more distorted?
멈추고 싶지만 끝내고 싶지만
Awesome bass work.
널 버리고 뒤돌아 떠나도 나는 bye bye bye.
Get that like delayed downbeat fake out thing going on again there. Genius stuff.
야 너나 잘해 내 걱정만 너나 잘해 불쌍해 야 너나 잘해 떠나기 전에 너나 잘해 붙잡지만 너나 잘해 불쌍해 너나 잘해 please. Crash.
Some cool like guitar solo work going on a little bit like over in the left channel. A little bit hard to hear there, but it's definitely happening. I was hearing something over there. I do like this little like reprise at the end.
불쌍해 야 너나 잘해.
You can really hear right there too with that sort of a cappella vocal part. Just insane tight vocal layering, harmony, gooey goodness. It's just fantastic. And again, I'm just so impressed because you expect her vocal leads to be really flashy, really good, but that's not what blew me away about this song. It's the group vocals, it's the tight vocal harmonies, the layering, and I just think she executed that beautifully. I think this musical concept fits her a bit better than the things she's done in the past. I know she's had good songs in the past and it's clear that she's a very talented artist, but I've always felt like in the past maybe the musical choices of songs she's done didn't 100% match with her vocal ability and her own personal kind of style, and pretty much all of her previous tracks sort of give me that impression, just a little bit. But this is the first one where I just think it fits her extremely well, and I didn't get any of that sort of like subtle discomfort about it not quite being a perfect fit for her. So I'm really glad to see Ailee come back with a strong song like this, amazing vocal execution, a song that really fit her, and I'm definitely going to have to check out the rest of this album. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this reaction/review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter forums, all that stuff really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time.